Thank you very much indeed. Excellencies, colleagues, friends of freedom, it's a great pleasure and honor to me to welcome you here. I would like to take the opportunity to thank the organizers for generously hosting and closing cooperation with Liberal International and organizing the largest annual gathering of human rights activists and victims of human rights violations, the Geneva Summit for Human Rights and Democracy. The Geneva Summit for Human Rights and Democracy will shine a light on some of the darkest human rights conditions around the world. In a time of growing restrictions and extensive human rights violations, it will outline the way in which human rights could be fully enjoyed and properly protected, respected, and fulfilled. As you will hear today and tomorrow, the summit represents a symbolic global forum on which human rights activists from across the globe will share their pain and their personal struggle for human rights, democracy, and freedom. It is valuable to note that namely because of their great efforts, the world could hear the voice of pain, the voice of hope, the voice of voiceless. I hope that the 8th Geneva Summit for Human Rights will not only draw world's attention to human rights violations, but also, and most importantly, will urge governments and world leaders to take actions for the victims. Well, dear friend, there is no doubt that we meet at a critical time in the history of human rights. Unfortunately, there are so many issues that should be addressed. One of them is a new rise of monocracy. Nowadays, there are many countries which violate or even do not recognize fundamental human rights like a freedom of speech, freedom of thought, freedom of movement, and freedom assembly. I would remind these regimes and their leaders that human rights cannot be taken away for any reason. They are just natural. Moreover, I would like to remind all governments that the international law is principally for, by, and about states. It is highly intolerable in 21st century international human rights law, ratified by a vast majority of the states, to not be respected. States that pick and choose when human rights apply simply undermine human rights and international law. Well, dear friends, it's a big honor for me to be with you, with all of you, human rights activists, our heroes, advocates, politicians, diplomats, people who are fighting oppression and defend human rights. I congratulate and please keep in mind that you are not alone in your fight. We are many and many will come after us because all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. Thank you very much.